It's gotta be a car ride video for my crow. It just had to be 6:06 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Driving home from work. Eagles lose to the goddamn Giants. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. You know what? You're lucky it's 6 o'clock in the morning because I'm not gonna scream. I'm not gonna yell. I'm just completely done. I'm just done. I don't care. You know, speaking of which, shout out to all the Cowboys, all the Cowboy haters that were in my comments for my Cowboys video. I appreciate you guys throwing all those comments down, saying all this nonsense, how I don't know what I'm talking about and how I'm not a true Eagle fan. Of all the Cowboys fans that commented on my thing, please name any other Cowboy besides Witten, Dez, Prescott, Elliott, or Cole Beasley. Please name any of them without looking it up, and I guarantee you guys can't. So before you talk all your smack, I love it. It makes me happy. That's half the reason why I'm in a good mood, because I love reading those YouTube comments, and it's hilarious. But whatever, that's not the situation. Eagles lose a heartbreaking game in Jersey to the New York Giants, to the New Jersey Giants, pretty much. I mean, what a fucking horrible game. What a horrible game. You know, the Eagles, the first 5 minutes of the game, 2 turnovers for 14 points. Wentz threw 2 interceptions, 2 horrible interceptions. You know, for Odell to come out of nowhere and be Odell plays like garbage all year. Granted, all right, hold on, let me stop. He plays decent all year. He comes out and he plays crazy. We can't guard him. All of a sudden, he looks like a god again. I don't understand. Wentz comes out, looks like garbage. And you know what? I'm going to talk about Wentz first, okay? I'm going to get a lot of flack for this right now. Wentz is not playing good ball right now. I know his completions are high. And I know it was his first over 300-yard passing game. I know I'm going to get a lot of flack from Eagle Speed for this, but Eagle Speed, man, he's overthrowing and he's underthrowing and he's not getting his target. And I know our wide receiver core is bad, and I'm not coming at Wentz in any way, but obviously the jitters and the nervousness is settling in for Wentz. You know, he's overthinking, he's overthrowing, he's underthrowing, he's not finding his targets, he's not looking across the whole field. You know what I mean? Wentz throws, I think, for I don't know off the top of my head, 320 or 330, 2 interceptions, no touchdowns. And that's not even Wentz's fault. Now we're on to our next topic. It's our goddamn wide receivers that suck doo-doo butter sauce. Our wide receiver core is as bad as Anna Nicole Smith's weight loss update when she was relevant. You know, and I'm gonna now stop defending Dorial Green Beckham. You watched my Eagles videos from when we got him till now. I defended this dude. He was a monster coming out of Tennessee. Had a lot of locker room issues, and then all of a sudden, this guy, you know, he's a big dude, 6'7", like 240, and the dude can't catch a goddamn ball. His 1 touchdown of the year. And you know what? Usually I would defend him in this video, but I just can't defend him anymore, man. You know the playbook. You know the offense. You've had countless chances to catch a freaking football. You dropped 2 touchdown passes last week. You dropped 1 on Sunday. You catch the ball, Dorial Green Beckham. Your hands are huge. Catch the ball. It's not difficult. On to my next basket case at Nelson Aguilar. You bum. You're a schmuck. After last week's comments, why does everyone got to talk about my drop passes? It ain't about the drop passes. I'm here to win football games. What do you do on the first play, on the first passing attempt towards you? You drop the goddamn ball? How does that look? What does that show? Okay, yeah, granted, you have a couple acrobatic throws or acrobatic catches. It is what it is. You still suck and you can't catch a goddamn ball. Okay? You just can't. All right? You know, you get paid millions of dollars to catch footballs contested at your knees, at your chest, in your ass. You catch the ball that's getting thrown to you, especially against a depleted secondary that the Giants fucking had. And then all of a sudden, we spend the whole week getting our new wide receiver, Bryce Treggs, off waivers from the 49ers. We spend all week getting him ready. We target him twice in the whole game. Twice! The first one was a 60-yard gorgeous pass that, by the way, Wentz can't throw downfield, everyone. He can't throw more than 30 yards. He's horrible. Wentz threw a zinger down the field straight. Treggs burned the back and caught a beautiful 60-yard bomb. Okay? The second one was pass interference. I don't care what anybody has to say. I'm assuming it was Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie that did it because he's probably the only Giants secondary that can cover anybody and get away with it. But he did get away with it. Don't worry, I'm going to get to Doug Peterson pretty soon. I'm not trying to boil up because I'm done. Why spend all week getting this dude off the practice squad to have him get targeted 2 times, Doug Peterson? Twice. I don't understand the mindset of our coach right now. I just don't understand our mindset of him. And I'm not, trust me, I'm halfway done with this video. I'm not even close to being done. I'm absolutely infuriated. Our defense, we need so much help at the cornerback spot. Jalen Mills, Watkins, these guys are getting burned to pieces by Sterling Shepard. Victor Cruz, the dude got hurt and he burned us. Odell burned us. If it wasn't for Nolan Carroll having that interception that he ripped out of Odell's hands, Odell still caught the ball. He still caught the ball. It's just that Nolan Carroll's a better defender than Beckham is a receiver. Oh God, here we go. Oh God, I just opened up the biggest can of worms. I can't wait to hear what Giants fans say about this video. I love it. I'm so mad right now at the Eagles for being such a shitty team on Sunday and being such a shitty team the past 3 games. Jim Schwartz's defense is doing everything they can to help us win these football games, and we can't do nothing. Darren Sproles has I believe it was Darren Sproles that had a gorgeous run on the special teams. Our special teams is playing phenomenal. Caleb Sturgis, you had ice in your veins all year, and you get a field goal blocked. Sturgis, baby boy, you're the Sturge, man. You got ice in your veins, and you let a field goal get blocked. I know it's not Sturgis' fault, but man, did we fucking suck in this game. I don't even know where to begin or start. You know what? I'm not going to be like I was in the Dallas game. We didn't deserve that. We were playing catch-up all game. We did not deserve to win that game. Ryan Matthews finally kept the ball in his hands. He didn't freaking fumble the ball. Our receivers fucking suck. Our quarterback's doing everything he can, but our offensive line is garbage because people aren't there because of injuries and drugs and nonsense. Carson Wentz is doing everything he can. And on to the worst. Aside from the officiating with blatant misholds, blatant pass interferences, blatant running into the kickers and returners. Oh, our play calling was absolutely abysmal. I can't stress how bad our play calling is. It's to the point where I don't know what Doug Peterson's thinking. Whether he's thinking that And oh, well, we're playing an aggressive style of football. I understand you're playing an aggressive style of football, Doug Peterson. But you cannot go for it on 4th and 2 in 2 series and expect to get it. Yes, I know we were 5-5 going into the year, but take the points. You have Caleb Sturgis is one of the most accurate kickers in the league. He's been hitting everything. Why are you not taking the points? And you know what? And a part of me loves that you're doing it for it on 4th and 2. And guess what? The 4th and 2s would work out if you had better play calls. If you just had better play calls than fucking wide receiver slants and quarterback fucking screens and dumping it off to Smallwood, who doesn't know how to run the ball. It's disgusting. You know what I mean? And Doug Peterson, you say, well, we want to play aggressive and we're going to continue to play aggressive. Yeah, you would only continue to play aggressive if your fourth down conversions worked. Why are you going for a 4th and 3 when you can just kick a field goal and get the ball back because our defense is stout? That's what I don't understand. And God, this team and I know we're in a rebuilding year. I understand that, but we had a really, really decent. We went 3-0, and then we had a bye week, and after the bye week, we went down the drain. Lions, the Redskins. We beat the Vikings, the Cowboys, the Giants. Dude, we're playing our next 3 games. Dude, it's a disaster. Dude, we play Julio Jones next week. Then we play Atlanta. Then we go to Green Bay. Then we play Seattle. Don't tell me those are winnable games. Okay, Seattle had a really shitty game against Buffalo last week, and I know Green Bay's not playing good, but look what Green Bay did to us last year and the year before that, man. They blew us back. I can't anymore. Dude, we have to play Julio Jones and Matt Ryan next week. Can anyone comprehend? That's a whole nother video I'm talking about. That's a whole nother video. I look like I'm happy in this video, but I'm not. I'm clearly upset with this team. I'm just happy because I'm going to the gym right now. And now I got the hiccups. We look so bad in this game. We look so bad. We lost to the Giants, who were struggling. They had no run game. And they still beat us. 2 interceptions in 5 minutes. Odell Beckham burned us. If Odell Beckham is burning us, what do you guys think Julio Jones is going to do to us next week? And I do not want to hear it. I do not want to hear Julio Jones is the number 1 wide receiver in the league. I do not care what anybody says. He's better than Antonio Brown. He's better than AJ Green. Dallas, if you say that Dez Bryant is better, you're nuts. Giants, if you think Odell Beckham Jr. is better than Julio Jones, oh my God. Washington, if you even have a thought in your head that anybody on the Washington Redskins is better than Julio, and the Eagles, we obviously know there is no better wide receiver than Julio Jones. There's just not. It's just another video. I'm just ranting. Horrible play calling, horrible officiating. Keep Sproles in the running back spot. Get Bryce Treggs out there, man. That poor kid needs it. Shout out to all the Philly Knights. You know who you are. Speed, I'm sorry I had to shit on Carson Wentz for a minute. Desert, you're my boy. Flux, you love Sammy Sleeves. You'd rather be a fucking Oakland Raiders fan than an Eagles fan, I feel like. I'm busting your balls. I love you, kid. G, you know who you are, man. You're a good shit. Eagles fan for life. You're a fucking crazy fuck, man. Oh, God. Shout out to Philly Knights. Shout out to the Eagles. Go Birds.